special guest artist in the house tonight. Artist entitled Iya Ingi. Introduce yourself to the listeners.
I overcome them complication. On the battlefield for my nation, man a foundation. I and I a foundation. Yeah man, this is Iya Ingi, the Fire Ingi. We give thanks for the opportunity. Maximum respect. TGM Radio, Father German and the World Works, Sniper Movement. Give thanks. Selassie.
I'm saying the name sounds familiar to another saying, which will be Iya Ingi. Explain to the listeners the meaning behind the name Iya Ingi.
Okay. As I just mentioned, Iya Ingi sounds familiar to the term Iya Ingi. It is familiar in the sense where it was derived from the name, from the term Iya Ingi. Iya Ingi now is an energy we represent Rastafari. It's a movement within Rastafari where ones would say mansions within Rastafari, where you have 12 tribe of Israel, the Orthodox faith, Bobo Ashanti, and of course what we're talking about, Iya Ingi. Well, Iya Ingi is really a female energy, which is an ancient African queen, and Iya Ingi is really the feminine energy where the woman chanting in the hills. So hence, Iya Ingi represent the masculine part of this, the energy. See? And within Rastafari, Iya Ingi means death to black or white down pressers without apology.
Okay. For the G, you got me. I'm doing these interviews tonight. Shout out to our nation. We just interviewed him. And now we got Iya Ingi, and I'm doing these interviews tonight, and I'm feeling like I'm literally in the classroom. I'm feeling like I'm getting to know. I'm saying the Rastafarian way a little bit deeper. I'm getting that knowledge tonight. So shout out to Father G for putting these interviews together. Once again, King Lion Caribbean Showcase. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out here every Monday. But the man of the hour right now, Iya Ingi. We just went through some of your music. People have short-term memory, short-span attentions. So the last track we played was Good Morning. Tell us a little bit about that track. I like the feel to that track, but tell us a little bit about that track and what it's about.
Yeah, well, Good Morning, as the concept saying, is just an energy where we're representing, where we show say we're not afraid to show love and affection to the feminine energy. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful love song, Lovers Rock song where we just show love and appreciation for the woman them in general, right across the board.
I just got a message from a listener. They said the memory's good. And they talking about Birthplace. They like that record, Birthplace. So tell us a little bit about Iya Ingi, where you originally from.
Yeah, well, Iya Ingi, I'm from Jamaica. I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. Humble community called Monakaman, which is actually situated right in the middle of two of the most major universities in Jamaica, which is University of the West Indies. I can say we're directly across from University of the West Indies, and we're also in close proximity to the University of Technology, UTech. So that's where Iya Ingi started the physical journey in this dispensation,
Okay, and besides the music, you obviously live a Rastafarian lifestyle. Is that something that you grew up Rastafarian, or is it something that you gravitated towards as an adult?
Yeah, man, from inception, from birth. My parents are Rastafarian, yeah?
Yes.
Both my mom and my dad, brought me up within the Rastafari way of life, you know. They are members of the 12th Tribe of Israel organization.
Okay, now we're getting into the meat of this interview.
Yes.
Your father, reading up on you, yourself, the artist, in your bio, it was noted that your father repatriated to Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that, and what's with this movement that people are actually repatriating to Ethiopia and other parts of Africa?
Yeah, well, the 12th Tribe of Israel is a global organization where they have houses, as we would say, branches, all across the world. And you know, Rastafari is the nation of people that really uplift and enlighten the nation about their African-centeredness, you know, Afrocentric lifestyle. And of course, 12th Tribe of Israel points to Africa, where they have a headquarters in Shashamane. And you know, when Haile Selassie came here in 1966, Haile Selassie made it known that he had land there that he grant for anyone in this diaspora that want to return home to Ethiopia. And of course, the 12 tribes of Israel jumped on that offer, and you know, they went over there and they set up a house over there. Within that time now, we had different brethren that were selected to go there and represent that mission in terms of to develop the land, you know, building work and so forth. So my father was one of those brethren that were selected, you know, to try that time.
Beautiful. Have you I believe they said it was 94 he left to go.
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Have you been able to
No,
travel
95.
Yeah,
Yeah, 95. Yeah.
Have you been able to travel out there and visit your father since he has moved back?
Not physically. I haven't went there yet physically.
Okay, I hope that's in the works, man.
Yeah, man, definitely, man, definitely.
Okay, let's get back to the music now. Iya Ingi, the artist. When did you first actually start doing music?
Well, officially, we started recording from around about 2000. You know, in the form of, you know, doing demos, recording the ideas that we have in our head, because we always love music from birth, you know. But I'm not afraid to tell you, like, seriously, you know, before you really find yourself and know that, yo, this is the mission that you want to do, sometimes, you know, you have a thing when you're shy will come over you. So, you know, it wasn't until in 2000 that me really get to overcome that fear and tell myself, say, yo, listen, this is what I want to do, and this is the mission that I was selected to do. So we just start doing it serious from then, you know, recording.
Okay, growing up in Jamaica, home of reggae music, did you actually get the chance to sneak out of the house and take in a sound system, maybe Briggy or Live on the Sound or something like that, one of those artists? Were you actually able to take in those performances as a young man?
Alright, remember the conversation we were having, where we say, my father is a member of the 12th Tribe organization. We never dare have to sneak out.
Okay.
No, we never dare have to sneak out. It's a bridging where him keep me active in the mission, you know what I mean? So we get the chance to attend a lot of these dances. And let me expound a little bit on the 12th Tribe of Israel organization, where, you know, as the name said, 12th Tribe, which represent, each tribe represent a particular month, right? So for every month, we had a party to commemorate that, you know, that tribe. So it's like, you know, we have party for every month, and in and between that same way, we still have sessions, you know? So,
okay.
Yeah, we never do have to sneak out, man.
Okay.
Serious.
So as a young man coming up, tell us, what was your favorite sound system?
Most naturally, Jalove music, man. Jalove.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were getting that formal training without realizing it by being able to attend these sessions from a young age. When did you actually step into the booth and start recording professionally?
Yeah, I said it before, you know, 2000
Okay.
was, 2000 was when we really said, you know, we have the love for the music, you know, we have the ideas, well, we put pen to paper, so now at the time for really take it in the studio where you can record it and actually play back and hear what we sound like. So 2000 was the year where we really started doing that.
Okay, you're sitting here with us now, TGM Radio, King Lion Caribbean Showcase, so obviously your career has started moving forward. You're out there. How did you get to this point? Most artists would come up through talent shows, for instance. Did you take that route where, as an artist, a young man, you're recording your music, but in order to get it out to the people, you had to go on a contest or compete against someone to get your music out there?
Yeah, naturally, that was also a part of the journey. You know, I can remember we went on the, in Jamaica you have a thing called festival, or recently they rebranded it, JCDC talent competition, you know. I got the opportunity to be a part of that talent show, and I went ahead and we came second in the parish finals. You know, however, they only selected the winner for Kingston and St. Andrew. So, you know, I wasn't granted the opportunity to move forward, but that didn't deter me anyway whatsoever. You know, we just know say it's a stepping stone and we just move forward from there. So, continue recording, continue pursuing the mission.
Okay, so at this point in time, as a young artist recording, you have the confidence to step out on stage and compete against others. Who was giving you that helping hand at that point in time in the studio? Did you have producers you were working with at that point in time, or were you find a rhythm and you voice over it and you create your own music and that's what you were working with? Or did you have formal training where you were working with a band, for instance, and you're composing music?
Well, both. And I'm happy that you asked me that question, you know, because really and truly, I want to big up this brethren called Everton Thomas. You know, we call him for short, we call him Bees, you know, alias Bees. He's a brethren where, you know, by name, by nature, I'm very busy. But in 2000, me had the opportunity to really experience live music, you know, in the sense where we go to rehearsals and then we can perform on a band, live instruments. Yeah, man.
Okay. And as far as your body of work, we played exactly 5 songs from you so far. We have 2 exclusive joints we're gonna talk about a little later on in this interview. But your body of work that you're putting together, you have plans on releasing an album later this year. But have you been able to put out a body of work before these songs that you're currently working on? Maybe a mixtape or mix CD or something that you could present it to the people. Have you done that in the past?
No, I haven't put out anything in terms of a mix CD, but I've done like a lot of promotional CDs, you know, in the sense where, yeah, we just compile a couple of singles and we just have them distribute just to hand out, you know. Okay. But the album here, it means a lot to me. It's gonna be my first official body of work that I'm going to put out.
All right, we're gonna get into that in a minute, but before we get into that, I want to get the listeners in tune with why Iya Ingi is bubbling as an artist, why he's here in New York with us. He has had numerous performances in Jamaica. I don't know if you've been outside of Jamaica performing other. You went to Canada before?
Yeah, man. Okay. I've been outside of Jamaica. Okay. Yeah, I've been to Canada. 2008, I was invited to perform in Holland. Okay. At a festival called Shoot Me Film Festival. And 2011, I also toured the East Coast, namely Boston, and I went to Tampa in Florida. And also, I did a couple shows here in New York too.
Okay, I know for a fact that you're getting these calls. That was surprising that you've been to Holland already. But I know you're getting these calls based on some of these big performances you've had in Jamaica. International big name artists, Sizzler, For instance, this Rise to the Occasion, I've heard a lot about your performance on that show. K.L.C.S, you did these before. How, as a youth in Jamaica, just hustling your CDs, putting together promotional CDs, how were you able to perform on these big stages?
It's just basically persistence, you know, persistence and determination, and it's all about networking, you know, networking, just trying to get the work out there. And we do a lot of what we call local shows and community shows, and it's just from there, you know, ones and ones see the performance and they probably love what they see, and them just introduce me to contact this person and that person, and that's where it led to. In the case of Cure now, K.L.C.S, I know Cure personally. You know, yeah man, I know Cure personally because where I'm from, Monaco man, Cure has a lot of relatives there, and in his earlier days, you know, even just rising within the music, he spent a lot of time in Monaco man. So it's a person that I know personally.
Okay. What was the? Have you gotten positive feedback? Maybe negative feedback. You know, the business is a rough business, but have you gotten feedback from K.L.C.S and Rise to the Occasion from the artists who put it together themselves?
Yeah man, definitely man. We get a lot of encouragement, you know, because Cure is a youth, as I tell you, so we know him personally like that, so him always give you the strength, you know, for really, you know, continue to do the music and thing. And you know, Sizzla Kalonji, you know, as you know, we don't have to say it, you know, is a very iconic figure in Jamaica, you know. And when a one like Sizzla can see you doing the work and love it, it means a lot, you know.
Okay, we're gonna get to the heart of this interview and start promoting this project that you got coming up this year, entitled African Pride. But in keeping up with the title of your upcoming project, there's a couple of things I have noted here that I wanted to ask you about. A moniker that you go by, you call yourself the liberal Ethiopian. Explain that to the listeners and why you chose that moniker to represent yourself.
Well, the liberal Ethiopian is a title where we take onto ourselves where liberal, being free-minded, you know, and it's ironic how we're on the topic of liberal because the other day, just before the interview, I was, you know, talking to my brethren, Aingy, and you know, we just you know, sliming, and you know, we mentioned, I was talking about the date that I got here. I got here the 5th of May. Now, the 5th of May is a very significant day. I'm sure Father German know about that also, you know, and everyone in Rastafari community who is really conscious of the mission. The 5th of May is Liberation Day in Ethiopia, because that's the day, the 5th of May 1941 is the day when K.L.C.S came forward out of exile during the Italian War. You know, so hence the title liberal, you know, just free-minded. And liberal Ethiopian, I'm an Ethiopian, you know? Yeah, man.
Okay. The mission. What is the mission that you're on? I see the title written down here. I have it written down, but as a liberal Ethiopian, as you call yourself, yes. What is the mission?
Well, the mission is, you know, free the mind of the people. Free the minds of the people. Because the system creates a lot of distraction in the sense where they create this system where a lot of ones don't really have the time to really check themselves. You know, so as my brethren, Aingy and the brethren will deal with the books and things, is the knowledge for free, the ones their mind. Well, I forward now and put that knowledge through the music. So we want the message to go out there, touch the youth, them and make them, you know, empower them. Let them know, say, yo, listen, even though you're in a situation or you're in the system, you know, you can't really make the system break you down. You know, so it's just a really a mission of strengthening, you know, upliftment, empowering ones and ones out there.
Okay, so this is basically what you explained to me explained my next question. I was about to ask you about Ethiopian sovereignty, but basically that's what you just explained to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because the ones them should know, Ethiopia has never yet been colonized or have to depend on the world for neither knowledge nor resource. Hence, Ethiopia is a sovereign nation. So we really and truly have to defend Ethiopian sovereignty.
Okay. And the title Ethiopian ambassador, was that bestowed upon you, or is that something amongst yourself you feel as you are an ambassador to the nation?
Yeah, man, it's just basically the mission that we on. You know, we just see it fit for no say, yeah, we represent Ethiopia and we're dealing with the music, you know, so Ethiopian musical ambassador to the world.
Okay. Before we get back into the music, one last thing. Like I said, I feel like I'm in the classroom.
Yes, I.
Actual nature. Explain that term to me.
Yeah, well, actual nature is just the nature. It's just a natural thing, you know what I mean? The heat, the air, and the water. Everything that's natural in life. That's actual nature. You know, the plants, you know, the animal, you know what I mean? As long as it's not man-made. You know, everything that's natural. Actual nature. You know, within Rastafari, we use the I, the letter I, you know what I mean, to empower and to really bring a meaning of consciousness to a lot of words. So when you hear we say actual nature, it's nothing different from what one would say in terms of natural, you know, for reasoning's sake, to make people really understand what we're talking about.
Okay. Fully understand that one.
Yes, I.
Okay. We're gonna get back into the music. You have a title for your project, full-length album you plan on dropping this year, entitled African Pride. We've given you 5 joints off of it so far. Sniper, we're about to get back into, and we're gonna go over the production and what you are really putting and bringing forth to the people with this album. But before we get into that, Foundation. We're gonna play that track. When we get back, let the listeners know a little bit about it and tell us a little bit about the project coming up this year. TGM Radio, King Lion Caribbean Showcase.
Up with it.
King Lion Caribbean Showcase, TGM Radio. Song entitled Foundation. Artist Iya Ingi. Upcoming project entitled African Pride. Since Foundation is the first song we came back with, tell us a little bit about your musical foundation. Who would you say as an artist inspired you to do the music?
Well, most of the greats, you know, most of the ancient ones them within the music, you know, my favorite artist from in, you know, the Foundation era, so to speak, is Peter Tosh. Trust me, I love the revolutionary stance where Peter Tosh take, you know, maximum respect to the king of reggae, of course, Bob Marley, but, you know, the one who I truly connect and really, you know, draw a lot of energy and inspiration from, you know, is Peter Tosh in terms of the revolutionary stance and you know, basically the struggles where him go through and, you know, him still overcome all of those, you know, and it's, you know, a real iconic figure within the reggae music.
I see the correlation with the fire between you and artists such as Peter Tosh, who you say inspire you.
Yes,
so that's a great thing.
Yes,
okay. Getting into this project now, African Pride. The last song we played, Foundation. Tell us who are some of the producers that you're working with, who are helping you put this project together.
Alright, on the topic of Foundation. Foundation was produced by a brethren called Rastafari, you know, under his label Judgment Productions. I also have to big up, you know, a very great creative engineer by the name of Quablab. You know, big up to Quablab. You know, he was the one that really took the vocals for that song. You know, so maximum respect to Quablab and Judgment Production. They are the ones that are responsible for that beautiful production. Foundation is also a part of a collaborative effort, which is it's part of a rhythm called Talking to Rhythm. You know, so maximum respect again.
Okay, so we could also look forward to, say, the Talking to You rhythm.
Yeah, no, the song Foundation was recorded on the rhythm called Talking To.
Okay.
Yeah, so ones can also check it out. It's out there, it's available on iTunes, you know.
Okay,
also
that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, man, also the single Foundation. We recently released a video for this song.
Okay, you're a little bit ahead of me now.
Oh, okay,
see, this is what happens when we get these artists that know how to do these interviews. They start doing the interview themselves.
Yeah.
Us on this side of the table.
Disrespect. No, maximum respect.
No, I'm saying I love the flow actually.
Yes,
but Foundation, you recently shot a video for Foundation. It's available on YouTube now.
Yes.
Okay, the page. Do you have an artist page on YouTube that the listeners can go to and check that video out?
Yeah, man. It's called Reggae Videos Online.
Okay.
Reggae Videos Online. It's owned by a Virgin called Andre Wright of Cyberleaf Entertainment. Big up yourself. He's also the videographer of that video. He's the one that shot the video and edited.
Okay. And so, what's some of the feedback you've had since you dropped the video so far?
Positive. Most definitely, real positive feedback. I also have to say maximum respect to the whole Stain family. Stain family are some youth where I'm closely affiliated with. They're from my community, Monakaman, and they give me a lot of strength. Everything. Personally throughout the music, same way. All the Stain family are also featured in this video. Because this video, I started it last year when I was here, doing some recordings with Quablab and thing. We got some shots here we did some shots in the Bronx and also in Mount Vernon. But I told my brethren, Marlon, said, listen, I can't finish this video without having the Stain family in it because they are a very vital part of my foundation, as we say, so we have to feature them out there. So big up the whole Stain family. Stay on it up. Every muscle, every vein is up.
Okay. Personally, we've heard 6 joints off of the upcoming album so far. My 2 personal favorites, just so you know, has been Birthplace and Foundation.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Okay.
Powerful, 2 powerful songs in there, for real.
Okay. Now, you have another song that you have a visual for also on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
It's called Show Love.
Yes, King.
Tell us a little bit about that song. Tell us a little bit about the visual that you put together. Is it on the same YouTube page as the Foundation video?
Yes, it is. But that song was officially premiered by Reggaeville.com.
Big up Munchie and the crew.
Yeah, man. Maximum respect to Munchie and the whole crew. I'm truly honored, to be featured on their website. So big up.
Yes. Okay, so tell us a little bit about the song, the production, and what went behind putting together Show Love for the People.
Okay, the song, in terms of the energy, first and foremost, and the message that we're talking about, as the name states, show love. Love has no color. Love is unconditional. So we just attack, say, show love in the sense of, intimate relationship with ones and ones, man and woman, just unconditional love for humanity, love in nature, love of life, just show love. Because, trust me, only love can conquer hate, you know, King. I tell you that.
Yes, yes.
It's only love that can conquer hate. About the production, I have to big up King's Rhythm. You know, he's the producer, as well as myself, you know. Iya Ingi Music, that produced that track. I got a featured artist on that song by the name of The Raja. Now, The Raja is not just an artist to me. The Raja is like my brother from another mother. Seriously, you know, so maximum respect to The Raja, you know, for forward on that track and come give me some strength. You know, I was gonna record the song, and last year I was up here. The Raja was passing through as well, you know. Came up to visit his mom, and you know, me just shout him up and say, yo Raja, you know, say, me I go in the studio go record a song and thing, and him I say, what? Oh yeah, say Ingi Music, we ready. Boom, me forward in the studio, sing my part of the song, and while I was there singing, the Raja was there writing his part, and him just forward and recorded same time. I mean, I tell you,
Before we
normal about it.
Before we get into the track,
Yes, King.
I'm glad you just said the artist was writing his part of the song while you were doing yours.
True.
It's all your music. Yours, do you write all your music, or do you have people that help you as far as putting your songs together?
I compose all my music.
Beautiful.
All my music.
Sniper,
Yes, I.
let's show the listeners some love and play that show love.
Show love. Stay on it.
TGM Radio, come on, King Caribbean Showcase. Another good record entitled Show Love. Nice feel, nice bassy rhythm again. You spoke on the record before we actually played it, but again, hearing the record and hearing the rhythm, other questions pop into my mind. The producer for the rhythm.
Yeah, man. I feel big up King's Rhythm. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, yo. It's a youth who do some serious production.
And he's based out in Europe.
Yeah, man.
So you have European producers reaching out to Iya Ingi right now.
Yeah, man, definitely, because them see the work, you know, and at the serious part of the music we take up still, you know, general.
The root.
Yeah, man, the root, you know, so the ones that were out there and I deal with the serious part of the mission, them I go contact with because
Seek you out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real, no real.
Yeah.
You see me?
Okay, now you also shot a video for Show Love. Once again, that's available on YouTube. You could go and check that out.
Yes, I.
What's the YouTube page?
Reggae, it was officially premiered by Reggaeville.
Reggaeville.
Yeah, man,
Okay.
Reggaeville.
Okay, so
I'm sure you can also find it on Reggae videos online.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you could go to the Reggaeville YouTube page.
Yeah.
And you'll find the video up there. You could also go to reggaeville.com. While
Yes,
you at it, check out powerofreggae.com.
True. Yeah, man, big up to Power Reggae.
We're gonna have the video up there. We're gonna have the video up there before the week is out.
Yes, I.
But also, even though this project is coming out later on in the year, you are blessing the listeners with the music right away. You can go on iTunes, Amazon, digital platforms and pick up Show Love. You can pick up Foundation.
Yes, I.
You can pick up Birthplace now.
Yes, I.
Okay.
Good Morning is also up there on iTunes, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we have some works out there, so the ones that can support the music, man. Yeah, man, you love when you respect Iya Ingi work, go on iTunes, purchase a copy of any one of the favorite songs them where you love, where you hear so far, or you might discover something new. Who knows?
We gotta do better, man. We gotta support the artists as well.
Yes, I.
Yeah, they putting in this hard work. Speaking of putting in the hard work, any upcoming shows that you have that the people could go out and check out Iya Ingi, this fiery energy live?
Yeah, well, we here doing some promotional work, you know, as we say on the singles, Foundation and Show Love. A sister from out of Boston recently reached out to me and she said that she have this show called Boston Sting, and you know she extended an invitation for me to forward through. Boston Sting is really a clash-based show, but she said she wanna really feature me as a special guest. So I'm gonna be a special guest performer on that show. So that are one of the shows that we already have confirmed, you know.
Okay, so my Dorchester people,
Yes,
my Boston people.
Yeah, man, big up all of the Boston massive, you know,
Yes.
all of the ones them in a Boston. Raquel Gonzalez, big up yourself, Nikki, all of the ones them over there in Boston where, you know, love and respect reggae music and Iya Ingi work. Big up yourself, we soon forward you come steal it up.
Aingy is on the way. Okay, and in June, you can look out for him at the Link Up Tuesdays.
Up with it.
Yes, that's on.
Yeah, man, Father German, big up
Left
yourself.
Field.
We up.
Check us out on Ludlow week to week. Check us out tomorrow night. You never know who might be in the house.
Joy.
Yes. So check out powerreggae.com once again, the website. Check us out on YouTube, King Lion Caribbean Showcase, the YouTube page for past interviews. And pardon to the listeners, pardon me for one minute, I just gotta let the listeners know we have a lot of interviews. We have a lot of interviews the listeners are asking for. They're coming up. We're doing 2 or 3 interviews every week now, so we have a lot of work backed up, but it's coming. For the G's working overtime.
Yeah, man, big up King Lion. Big
TGM Radio, King Lion Caribbean Showcase.
up with the TGM Radio, sniper movements, up with the improvements.
Iya Ingi. Let's talk about the listeners now. They want to know a little bit more about Iya Ingi. Where can they reach out?
Yeah, well,
To find out.
I have to big up my brethren again, you know. Cyberleaf Entertainment recently created my official website. So people can go to iyaingi.com and you get everything, all of the information.
What's the experience when they go to the iyaingi.com website? What are they going to find when they go to the website?
Well, definitely they're gonna find, you know, just everything encompass in, you know, just one avenue where at a click of a finger you can really access, you know, the tour dates, you can access music, you can see the video, you can learn a little bit about the artist Iya Ingi, you know, so it's just really the body of work
Okay,
that
so
we have
got,
right now.
So we got music,
Yeah,
we got the bio, we
Yes,
got
sir.
visuals,
yes and also contact information.
contact
here.
information.
Yes,
The
sir.
album is coming up this year.
True.
Hopefully we can get some merchandise up there too, some Iya Ingi.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and you know, it's funny how you mentioned that because we already have that in the making, you know.
I
Yeah, man,
see
we have
the
Iya
ambition.
Ingi merch. Yeah, man, we
I
have
see the
Iya Ingi
ambition.
merchandise, man. I have to
Yes.
big up a sister in out of Atlanta called Expressive Photos, you know. Yeah, man, she started out the merchandise already, but me not really ready to start push the part there yet.
When you come
Me
back.
organize, yeah, me
Front to the wall.
organize and set some things in place. Trust me.
Okay, we're gonna have you back once the album African Pride is dropped and in stores. We're gonna have you back here. By that time, hopefully you have the merchandise ready. We can talk about that then. But once again, for the listeners, you can go onto iTunes, Amazon. You on CD Baby as well?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
All of digital,
All digital
stores,
platforms.
all digital platforms, man, right across the board. You know, we're just making the music readily available for, you know, ones can really access it.
You can go onto these websites, these digital platforms, and check out Iya Ingi. Once again, that's IYAINGI.
Yes,
Iya Ingi, the artist. You can check out the singles from the upcoming project African Pride. And before we tune out, is there anything else you want to say to the listeners? We got another track that we're gonna play, the
Yeah.
title track for the album African Pride. But before we tune out, is there anything else you want to say to the listeners tonight?
Yeah, first and foremost, you know, I just want to say give thanks to K.L.C. I Shentayata I. First and foremost, I want to say big up Father German. give thanks for the invitation, you know, the whole TGM radio family. Maximum respect, you know. I got to big up Darcy Madhata, you know, is a sister from all the way over there in Chicago. She give me a lot of strength on the social media, you know, a lot of promotional strength, you know. We can't stop saying big up the whole Stain family. Staying it up. Every muscle, every vein is up. Cyberleaf Entertainment, you know, big up yourself, Marlon Wright, who's also, me know say a radio station with them, but we still have to big up, turn it up radio station, same way I'm bridging like give you the strength. Yeah. Big up the whole of Mona Command, man. The whole Mona Command massive. Worldwide. Anywhere there in the world. Maximum respect, because as the song say, foundation, you know, because when we released that song, Foundation, we did the video, and I could have went anywhere in the world, but we just do it in a Mona Command, we just do a nice little video release party, and trust me, the reception was overwhelming, and a lot of ones forward through, and you know, so yeah, we have to just big it up, you know what I mean? Maximum love and respect for all of the ones them out there who in tune to the positive energy. That's what it's all about, you know, because right now we just have to really forward with a sense of awakening and make the ones them know say listen. We have to know say life is what you make it, and everyone should know that they are the creator of their own universe. Whatever life any individual living at this point in time in your past, you are the one that created it. So you have to keep your thought wave positive, you have to keep your words sound positive, hence the action gonna be positive.
Let me cut you off for 1 minute. Let me cut you off for 1 minute.
Yes, I
asked you to say a couple words to the listeners before we tune out, and you went on you had your speech down pat. Once again, you're used to doing these interviews. You're used to doing these interviews. So you ready. So what we gonna do now is since you had so much to say just now for all of your fans worldwide, we actually gonna run a rhythm. I'll let you say a little bit more.
Yes, I.
Shout out to the fans worldwide. TGM Radio, King Line Caribbean Showcase, the artist Iya Ingi.
Up with it.
Fiery. Sniper
movement. K.L.C.S. Give thanks. K.L.C.S. I take on I. This is not a freestyle because my style is expensive. That one your name all out. Hustle my food from all boat. Me and the boy younger fall out. Cause the rum them in my belly does a ball out. When he say that one your name all out. Hustle my food from all boat. Me and the boy younger fall out. Cause the rum them in my belly does a well, poverty and separation make me feel hurt. Can't take the hand to mouth, me want a real work. Touch the site and me a do some steel work. Friday come the boss a move like a real jerk. Then me go link up me hygiene Jason. Because of the situation me face. Right now me woulda work as a mason. Cause me want some food in a me base. And outer road well hotter than the summer. Me woulda go and bounce a couple days as a plumber. I'm not a certified technician, still me woulda take a work as an electrician. Then separation embrace me, me woulda learn to fix some AC. Then me hungry till me want paint ya. Oh no man, me want a good painter. Because me a go all out, hustle my food from all bout. Then me and the boy hungry fall out. And they run them in a me belly them dosa. How with that one your name all out. And the top out a road, you know see it, youth. Them a say, oh you survive or how you do it, youth. I told me in at the street like a street youth. With me bucket full of carrot and beetroot. Me brain ticking every second like a 24-hour clock. So me go juice 24 more so what's up? Me nah laugh and me nah grin. Me prefer do some Icos and tambourine. Them a say better must a soon come. Me nah wait, me a blend up some June plum. Cause the dollars ration, me can't get no cash on. Some man a go blend up some mango and passion. Me nah rap cause a Irish. That's so me go blend up some okra and Irish mash. Hey, Nation now go back down. Me get harder for some magnum. That one your name a all out. And I also my food from a all boat. Then I me and the stay on the top. You don't know Iya Ingi, the fire Ingi, live in living colors, maximum respect. Mona come on, you know the thing set. Up and up and up. You hear me now? Sniper movements. TGM radio. This is Iya Ingi saying, listen up. No one can stop you, and you will never stop yourself. Hey, then be careful what you're doing to yourself. We ice up the people to be self-sufficient. Cause I know for the German know life is the highest wealth. Sniper movement a push on through, and that you fi do. Look, you can't stop with not evil voodoo, cause we push on through, and that we fi do. Is I miss Ghana no rules if we push on through, and that we a do. Then I no can't stop me not evil kung fu when me push on through. Them see your rise and I wish back for you. Vex up them face through me no say how they do. I coulda want to carnal mind so. Don't know you live a bad mind avenue. About life you don't have a clue. Must reach Waterloo if you continue. Carry people name with candle and blue. Go up a mamalu, you never want me to push on through. Then at that you want to. But no can't stop me not evil kung fu. Cause me push on through. Yes at that me a do. Is I miss Ghana no rules say in the push on through. At that you fi do. No can't stop me not evil voodoo. Cause we push on through. I nation, tell them this. Them set up obstacles and stumbling block in my way. That only motivate my day. A vampire drinking blood than Valentine's Day. Hey, K.S.S. I go link up grandma today. And she not having a good market day. Yet the liquor that she got gunmen take it away. But to grandma I say, Mama you fi push on through. I got you fi do. And not none of this up you're not evil voodoo. You fi push on through. Yes I got you fi do. Is I miss Ghana no rose. You fi push on through. I got how you do. No can't stop me not evil come cool when me push on through. You think of that? The one your name. I overcome them complications. And the back of Sniper movements. You don't know the thing go. This is not a freestyle because the style is expensive. You know, say words of encouragement, that's what my pen give.
Kingland Caribbean Showcase, TGM Radio, appreciate the love. Once again, the artist Iya Ingi. We not finishes yet. Look out for the album coming up before the year's out, entitled African Pride. We're gonna give you the title track before we tune out. Kingland Caribbean Showcase. We appreciate the love. You could go out on iTunes now. Check out Show Love. Check out Foundation. Bird Place. You got something else up there.
Check it out. Check it out. We got Foundation there as well. Okay. You know, we got Good Morning there as well.
That's the one I was.
Yeah, man. We got the music. We're putting in the work. We've been doing it, you know.
Yes.
We've been doing it. So just go out there and support the music, you know.
Check out the artist at Boston Sting 2016.
For real.
Look out for him at Link Up Tuesdays this June. Check us out on Left Field tomorrow night for the G. He's gonna have the place turned
and also the ones them can check we out we're on all the social medias. All of them.
Facebook,
Instagram,
SoundCloud,
Twitter, SoundCloud, how you say? Up and loud and a bust the cloud. How you say, man? We nice thing, man. We nice something, man. I do it, you know.
Kingland Caribbean Showcase.
Up with it. Highly. Celestia, I should
Give thanks.
TGM Radio.